Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my educational platform, welcome to Shadow the Pros. This is big. This is very big for me. So, where do I start? Where do I start? Let's start from the beginning. A couple of months ago, maybe more than a couple of months ago, I had interviewed Bertone's project leader and design manager responsible for the GB110, the new car the legendary coachbuilder from Italy has launched in the previous days. His name is Giovanni Sapio. We had done an interview and I was about to put this interview out when Giovanni reached back and said, well, it's an old interview, let's do something new. Well, thereafter, I said to Giovanni, I am trying to actually secure my first face-to-face automotive interview. It would be an honor and pleasure if I was able to travel to your location and have the interview on site. And he said, well, we are actually launching the Bertone GB110 or Bertone GB110 at Top Marques, one of the most prominent supercar shows on the planet, in Monaco, in Monte Carlo, in France, this summer. And you can come by, you can travel to our location, and we can have the interview there if you want to, in our booth. I immediately said yes, and I traveled to Monte Carlo with my brother. I sat down with Andrea Mocellin, who is the lead designer of the GB110, and Giovanni Sapio, as I said, project leader and design manager. We had an hour-long conversation with both of them around how their vision for the GB110 unfolded in front of them. The Bertone brand had been through some rough patches since 2014. It declared bankruptcy and was later, within 6 years, in 2020, acquired by two brothers, Jean-Frank and Mauro Ricci, two visionary leaders from the automotive and consultancy industry with decades upon decades of experience. Two people who are pioneers in their field, two people who wanted to revive the Bertone brand. The GB110 signifies that very important milestone for Bertone. Bertone is back. Okay, it's back and it's making a statement. We went through the entire timeline of developing the car in record time through the COVID pandemic. We spoke about all the design features, the entire body language of the car, the proportions, the challenges, the driving pleasure that the driver is going to get behind the wheel. A very Spartan but elegant style called the Italian gentleman, taking inspiration from Bertone's greatest cars in the likes of Alfa Romeo Carabo, in the likes of the Alfa Bat series, in the likes of project cars like the Lancia Stratos Zero. This is an incredible car, this is an incredible company, and Andrea and Giovanni are two incredible professionals and artistic designers, artistic automotive designers. This interview is a dream come true for me. The GB110 is going to be limited to 33 units, 33 people in the world are going to have it. This is not the end. This is the first car of a series of super limited, ultra bespoke cars from Bertone, the next one being launched at the end of 2025. I want to sincerely thank the people who are sitting behind the lines, and usually they're not out there for everybody to see. Everybody sees the final product. Not everybody sees the people behind the lines. I want to thank Victoria, which is responsible for the PR management within Bertone. I want to thank Isabel also for helping me facilitate this interview, facilitate all the tickets for me and my brother. I want to thank the two owners for being visionary enough to produce this magnificent result. I want to thank Giovanni for kindly inviting me to Top Marques in Monaco to have this interview. And I want to thank Andrea and Giovanni for being so warm, so approachable, so willing to share their passion. And their passion is going to be evident through the interview, I can tell you that. They were smiling constantly for an hour. And so was I. I don't want to keep you any longer. this is the end of this introduction. This is a great beginning for Bertone and for my small platform. I hope you enjoy it. I think it is a great moment for Bertone. It is a great moment for you. Thank you.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you, and welcome to the stand of Bertone. And this is all fruits of a good synergy in between me, Andrea, but all the design team that was behind. I mean, there is a team that built up this car. It's not just me and Andrea.
So the idea was really to tailor the car around those aspects, and then basically the line that is wrapping from the back is also cutting completely the door on the side, and then basically sculpturing what is the outtake coming from the front.
Of course, then it comes all with a celebration of the interior with what we call the vela, or the sail, that plunges into the tunnel.